Hi friends, welcome to today's video. My name is Josh, and in today's piano tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to play the song Logical by Olivia Rodrigo. Let's dive in. All right, so there it is. That's pretty much it. If you can learn that, you can play the entire song. So now let's take a step-by-step look at how to play this. So this song is going to be in the key of G major, meaning we're just going to have one sharp, which is going to be that F sharp there. So this song is going to be in a 4/4 time signature, meaning that we're going to take each measure and breaking it down into 4 quarter notes, okay? And what you're going to see is we're going to take those 4 quarter notes then and break them down again by 4 into 16th notes, and that's what we're going to be playing here. So that basic rhythm is going to sound like this. Here we go. Okay? So if we count it, it'll sound like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, okay? So let's take a look at each one of those beats step by step now, okay? So on beat 1, we're gonna play a G here in the left hand and then a D, G, and B just kind of ascending. So this is like a G major chord there, okay? So counting that out, nice and simple, 1 E and a, okay? 1 E and a. Nice and simple. Could it be any easier than that? Beat 2, we're gonna omit the left hand here. We're not gonna play anything. You might still be holding that G in the left hand if you want to. But we're gonna just not do anything on beat 2. And then on the E and a, we're gonna come down and play this. 2 E and a, okay? G, D, G, okay? 2 E and a, okay? Playing those first 2 beats together. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, okay? Nice and simple, just like that. Beat 3, we're gonna play it just like beat 1. 3 E and a, okay? Just nice and simple. And lastly, beat 4, this is where things are gonna change a little bit. We're gonna go now down to a D in the left hand, and then F sharp, G, and B here in the right hand. Okay, so again, this is just going to be ascending. So we'll play 4 E and okay, just going up that chord. Now up above you see I call this a D chord. I put it in parentheses there because we're only playing it for 1 beat. The G is really the main chord of our measure. We're playing that for 3 of the 4 beats. Then on beat 4 we go to this like D chord. It's not actually a D chord. If we're looking at kind of the notes in that, you see D, F sharp, G, and B. That's actually more like a G major 7 chord, like that, but just with the D in the bass. But for all intents and purposes here, it kind of acts like a D chord, which would be this, okay? So we're just gonna call it that because we have a D in the left hand, you know, and I don't wanna write out G major 7 over D every time, okay? So that's what that is there. So we'll call that D chord, okay? And that's just gonna be on beat 4. So putting that all together now, all 4 beats, let's play it. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, nice and simple. So if you can play that, that's gonna be really the structure for the entire song. And you're gonna see that all the other sections are gonna be basically the exact same thing as that with just some minor modifications. The rhythm is gonna be really the same though. So make sure you get that down nice and slow at first and then slowly build in some speed. If you wanna use a metronome, that's a great way to practice so that you can really stay steady, because as you speed this up, you wanna keep a consistent playing through all those notes. Okay, so we can break this song down into 4 basic lines there, okay? So what we learned there is just gonna be basically the first line. we'll play through that pattern twice, and that'll be our first line. Okay, that's going to be line 1. Now in line 2, it's going to be almost exactly the same, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to an E minor chord here instead of a G chord. So we'll play E in the left hand, E, G, and B in the right hand. Okay, but the pattern is going to be exactly the same. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, and that D chord there, whatever you like to call it, that's going to be exactly the same that we did in the G chord, okay? Okay, that's line 2. Now line 3, we're going to have a bit of a change here. So let's start by looking at the chord. We're going to start on a C chord this time. C, E, G, and C here, okay? Okay, let's start to play it and see how it sounds. It's going to be pretty much exactly the same. Okay, so very similar, but you may have noticed one little thing there. Instead of playing just kind of the first 3 beats, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and then going to a D on beat 4, we're going to actually stick with our C chord for our whole first measure. Okay, then on the second measure, so you see there, we're basically just leaving out one of those D chords that we throw in, and we're just going to keep playing the C. Altogether, that sounds like this. Okay, and lastly, line 4 is going to be exactly the same as line 1 with the G chord going to that D on beats 4, okay? And then you're just going to repeat back to line 1. So really that's everything that you need to know to play this song. It can be a little tricky at first, especially with the speed and you're trying to play it up to full tempo. But once you get that first rhythm down, you see how it's going to be just very minor modifications between each line. So I'd recommend just keep on practicing it slow at first and then slowly building its speed once you get it down nice and slow, okay? Let me play that for you one more time and that'll be it. There you go. That is it for today's tutorial. That's Logical by Olivia Rodrigo. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, drop a like, leave a comment, let me know what other songs you'd like to see videos for, and subscribe if you want to see all of my videos. All those things really support me and my channel, and I'd really appreciate that. Thanks so much for watching, and have an amazing rest of your day.